Justin Trudeau, mon tabarnak. You know the dream that I had with Norwich? There was a woman at the back, and I said I went to see the woman, and she had a short neck. Now, last night, I recognize her as Sophie Gregoire. Why? Two reasons. Just right now, I see that there's a third scandal of Justin Trudeau. And the first reason, that was the second. The first reason in a time frame was in a video I made a long time ago. I said that Trudeau was fucking my ex-girlfriend. And you see, Norwich fight West Ham. And the dream that I published a couple days ago, I said, I see a woman, and I was like almost down, and suddenly appeared my ex-girlfriend, and she had little moles, like she had a little bit, but very small in her skin, and there was new on her top left shoulder, and she said, I just got those for you, and I'm looking because I'm down, and she's up to me. And then Justin Trudeau, well, I didn't recognize him, but the last 2 days I'm like, maybe that's him because I just got those for you. And then a guy comes from behind and he penetrates her. And but just before I'm looking at my girlfriend at the back, which was Sophie Gregoire, like, I shouldn't cheat. That's my real girlfriend. And then as I'm about to do something with her, a guy comes from behind, which is the Justin Trudeau, and he's penetrating her. I see this, I punch him, and he fell down, and then I kick him with my right hand, and it slide, and I kick him good after. And then just surprised, Sophie Gregoire looked at me as I went left, and I said, to explain myself, I said, this is not a porno movie. You don't do that. And I published this, and I said that San Jose, which in fact did happen, San Jose FC played their first game, and it was really tough for the champions, which was what was the champion's name that plays San Jose, the Sounders. And when I punched him, there was no sound. He fell down, no sound. That thing ended up in a draw with it ended up in a draw 1-1 or 2-2. See, 2-2, I believe. It ended up in a draw. Yes, 2-2. It ended up with a draw, but it was real tough. Everybody thought, they're gonna win the Sounders because from San Jose. San Jose, there was, what do you think? I said, this is not a porno movie in San Jose, California. There's a lot of porno. I hate them Sounders. But there was also something I missed. The West Ham played Norwich. You see, she was on my North. And now my ex-girlfriend became a witch, all tattoo, even a snake in her hand. And the thing I remember many years ago when I had a new girlfriend, we're talking and showing my ex-girlfriend. And I looked, and a lot of people looked after 5 years, 10 years. What was this person be, that you went in school or an ex-girlfriend or something? By curiosity only, I haven't seen her for 20 years or something. So I typed that, and she had an Instagram. We didn't contact. She had an Instagram, and suddenly, around that time, she posted a picture of her, Justin Trudeau, Obama, and Michelle Obama. Okay, trans or not, transvestite. Transgender. So, but this was so hard because they were like couples. When you do that stuff at that level, means like you're a couple. There was no Sophie Gregoire in that. Why this guy was alone when his wife with Obama is there, and her account when within a week out. Somebody commented to her like, "Wow, you're shooting high" or something like this, and her account after being up for many years up to this day, and that's like 2 years ago, oh, when Obama maybe was still there 3 years, went out. So something happened, and that's why I knew. And now this guy, he's cheating. And now I just see that this video that Trudeau is in a third, just like one punch, fell down, two kicks. And this is not over what I'm gonna talk about. I'm gonna talk. This is the third scandal I just see in a video posted that it happened. He's trying to screw the Canadians, or and the third one was a knockout though. He didn't move. He almost stayed there. Um, you see, I said there, but I wanted to say DE, but I can't because that can be reproduced as a, I guess, what do you call this, threat, which I bless God because I wanted to say it, but it didn't came out of my mouth even twice, even by spelling. So I guess, but let's get to the seriousness. I don't give a damn what he's doing. I just know because Scott told me I'm supposed to be a billionaire. That first girlfriend was beautiful, Cecile Laloux. She bite me like a wolf. She was Belgium, blonde, tall, whatever. I was a horse. Justin Trudeau looks like maybe a horse too. So maybe it attracting. It's attractive, but frankly, I don't give a damn. I said this is not a porno movie. I just got those for you, West, and then I went West. West Ham won against Norwich 4-0. I just got those for you. I just got those for you. Anyways, and West Ham, it's X, which is mean fighting, kind of. It's not a porno movie. Don't do that. And San Jose, this one, now this thing. Sophie Gregoire, and there was an Cecile Laloux. There was another thing I wanted to say about this. Oh yeah, and then the girlfriend disappeared. When I punch him, she just disappeared, just like in real life, nothing, just like vanished to thin hair, literally. Didn't have to move, and I looked at Sophie Gregoire going west. She's still like this, and well, that's life, I guess. For what man does it, and we know to not trust any man or woman, as Jesus knew what was in their heart. And there was something else I wanted to say. Oh yeah, in San Jose, there is a player, Keselowski or something, that finished with ski, and he's a striker. So I thought maybe it was gonna be 3 goal, one punch, but it's one punch, two kicks, so it might be 2 goals, and it ended up to two. Anyways, when I went left, you see, I was in my house, San Jose, but I didn't went left a lot, just like 2, 3 steps, telling Gregoire, you don't do that. That's not a porno movie. You don't do that. Explaining myself while he was completely not moving. But the kick, which is the first kick and the second strike, it slide, and I did mention kind of in when I published the movie, but it did slide. It was not like when you're trying to do a hit, but it does half. You miss or you slide, and that's why 2 days ago I'm like, listen, that was key in that team San Jose, which finished 2-2, because I didn't went completely left like in somebody else's house, which at that point wins, or if the left team goes completely right, that points left teams. But I knew that I read that the brother of Trudeau died of a ski avalanche accident. So that's when I thought 2 days ago, I just got those for you. The ski, and the fact that I saw brown the hair of the guy that did it, but he was like down like this and he was white. And but it was so quick that he just appeared. I was surprised that I punched him immediately too. So for all those reasons, the last day or two, I'm like, you know, I was thinking about my last bets, and I'm like, oh man, God is telling me, confirming me that Justin Trudeau, screw my ex-wife. This is not a porno or Justin Trudeau movie. You don't do that. And God was warning of there's gonna be another scandal. Well, now Sophie Gregoire got another scandal for you, which you probably not surprised. But I want to say something to people who does this. And one time I went to work, and one guy was the way he was talking like he's a big endeavor. And I grew up. God gave me like a 7.5 inch by 2 inch, so I don't give a damn. Okay, and and then what I sorry about this. Then what I wanted to say is that um, God damn it, is that I don't understand the guys. You practice this, you practice down there, and you go a bit nuts, just like a muscle. Oh man, this is the wife of your kids, man, and this guy is even prime minister. If you have a prime minister that cheats his wife, how much do you think he's cheating on the people that he's ruling over? Eh? It's far from Saint Louis, man. If somebody told me about my dreams interpretation in a comment, not quite like Danielle, because I'm hitting by that girl actually. Anyways, and this is far from Saint Louis.